What's up guys, Slickshot Games here and welcome back to another map review. Today we're going to be looking at DE Station, a Wingman map by Roald. Thank you very much for the request a while back. I'm sorry it took so long for me to do this, but here I am going to be reviewing the Wingman map. As you know, Wingman is a 2v2 game mode, and today I'm going to be looking at this map. So right off the bat, we can look and see that visually the map looks really good. I do like the graffiti on the walls and the classic industrial style that many CS maps have. So I'm glad to see that. So here we are on the CT side, and this is a one-site map, the A site right here, where the T's can plant, of course, in the red dot. So here you are, you spawn right in the elevator, you come out here, and you have multiple areas that you can cover. So I'm going to be starting off with the basic. The T's are going to be coming from this area. So as soon as you spawn, you can come here, smoke this off, and basically just kind of hold it. And there's a lot of different cheeky angles you can hold, I noticed. Like imagine right here. So you have this board to cover you, and they're probably not going to see you. They might want to even jump over you. Even coming over here. These off angles, they're a lot of these locations that they're not going to be checking most of the time. And on top of that, you can even flash over, you can smoke over like this safely. Or even if you have a frag, you can toss it over there. Another good area is right here. Boom, another kind of off angle. They're not going to be checking this when they walk onto the site. And even right here, again, a lot of places that can be a total nuisance for the T's. Even areas like this, imagine just kind of, okay, well you can't really get, I mean, here we go, right in this corner. Look at this off angle. They're not going to be expecting it at all. So I like that. I like the versatility of these areas. You can even jump over here and hop up here, and here we are. Boom. You can stand right here, or even jump up here. This is possible as well. You can't, I don't think you can boost up on here, but pretty cool. I do like when you can hop up like this, almost like an inferno, you know, roof here. The problem is that the T's might be able to see from up here. They are going to be able to be looking down this railing, I believe. Yeah, it's this one right here. So that's going to be a bit of a problem if you're up here. They could just peek you over here. So theoretically, it's cool. Alright, the second part of the map is the upper section. The CTs and T's are going to be fighting for control of this. And in a way, they both have their own thing. So you walk up here. If you take a left, boom, here we are. You can actually just sit up here. You have almost full coverage of the bomb site. And even them walking up here. So if you can run up here as fast as possible, you know, take a right. I can't imagine it take you too long to get up here. Boom, here we are. This is going to be a fast-paced map. It's going to be within 10 seconds of spawning. I think you are going to be in a battle. So, of course, they're going to be coming up here, so you can take a look right here, nade and stuff if you want. But if they don't even go up top, which would be kind of dumb if they didn't, but let's say they never go up top. This is such a good spot, so annoying. You know, you can't shoot through this, I think. Yeah, it looks like you can. And just be really annoying. Even, you know, molly this part of the site that you don't see. Alright, so here's the other part, which instead of taking a left, you can actually go up here. And boom, here we are. This is actually where the T's are going to be coming from as well. So you can fight for this area of the map, even push and be expecting them if they... It'll take them a little bit longer to get up here, so of course you can smoke this off. Come over to this area, hold this. On top of that, you can drop here. Now, the problem with this is that you can't actually jump up here. It's not possible because the T's are going to be able to come here. And they can drop and they can flank you. That's the whole idea of this portion, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Now, of course, you can jump spot here. If you really good at aim, you could like hold this angle. I don't know if you're going to get much out of it, but nading, that's fine. I don't know how fast you can get here, but I assume you're going to be getting here at the same time the T's are. But anyways, this again, pretty annoying. Head glitch angle. Just stop them completely from getting that. And of course, you got to be aware. I'm sure you'd be able to hear the footsteps of somebody behind you. I honestly think that there's a lot of different areas that you can defend the site from. I do like all these boxes and these pillars. It really is annoying for the T's. And there's all kinds of, like, I could see some kind of maybe boost here, like this. Another thing I found which would be kind of cool is you spawn, right? And you come over here, you flash this immediately. It flashes, and look at this crevice right here. I found this interesting. If somehow you can get here, right? You flash in, boom, and get in this corner. They're not going to see you coming. Now, you only have a few seconds to do this, and I might even be wrong in assuming that you're going to make it here before they're already here. But if you were, that'd be kind of cool. A really cool off angle right here. You know, they're not going to expect this. So, yeah, there's that. Another area, which, again, the T's are probably going to be using this more, but you can use this ladder to get up here. And boom, here we are on the upper section. Now, I'm sorry, the CTs. This is for the CTs for sure. So if you need to make a quick, this is so good for a quick rotate. You're up here. Oh, they're taking the site. They're both pushing. Okay, you drop like this and you die. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to die there, but you drop down here. Boom, open the door. Here we are. You can help your teammate. So overall, I think that a lot of cool areas to check it. This is going to be a very, cheesing out your opponent, and I like it. I think it's a cool layout. Reminds me of many different classic maps. So let's go over to the T side and check that side out. All right, here we are on the T side. So you're going to spawn here, and as I mentioned before, you can come drop down here. This is going to probably be the main way and fastest way to get to the point. You're going to want to flash. Boom, and come over here and just almost bum rush the point, Drop here. It's going to be fast. For 5 seconds probably to get here. So, again, you might even catch the CTs crossing to the other side. But, I mean, it's pretty basic. You're obviously going to want to molly that. So they're not going to be able to peek and even go for an open plant or something. And for after plant situations, I guess you're just kind of going to be holding these angles. Even take the elevator from them. Imagine that. It's planted for you. Molly the bomb. Use this against them. Yeah, this would be very cool. So that's for the after plants when you come over here. Second way, of course, is you come up here, and this is the train area speaking about. So knife out, take a left, boom, here we are. You're probably going to be meeting with the CT there. So even coming over here and just chucking a molly, boom, just like that. Now they can't peek it. Using this to your advantage. Now this makes these spots even worse. That's the problem. So, and of course, as I mentioned, if there is somebody over there, right? We just have, if you're both here, sure, that flash over, that person distracts, and you come over here, boom, drop behind them, get them, even go for the flank. That's a little unorthodox, but that can work as well. And even planting for someone up top as well would be really good here. And you have this person run over here somehow, because this is open as well. So you can even have it'd be a one round if somehow you can get a teammate up here and the bomb down there. Overall, the map is very versatile. There's a lot of different areas and avenues to experiment and test around with. So overall, it's a really good Wingman map, and I could see myself, having a good time with it for sure. So really well done. Again, all these maps are always in the description if you want to check them out. Alright, now we're going to be looking at the next Wingman map for this episode, and it's called DE Temple by the user Tripay. Again, all of these are going to be linked in the description if you want to check them out. So, right off the bat, we're going to be looking at this, more of a much simpler map. So basically, let's just go the main way as usual. So this is the main way onto the point. Again, a one-site map. for a wingman. That's pretty normal. I mean, some of them try the two, the A and the B, but you know, A is much more to the point, or just one site is much more to the point. So right off the bat, you're gonna come here, and here's the site right here. Just right here in this little stone framing right here on the ground, planting anywhere here. This is wall bangable. It almost reminds me of some kind of an aim map, you know, some kind of like 1v1 aim map. A lot of structures in the way, a lot of boxes, and a lot of corners you're going to have to be ticking. The CT spawn over there, which I'm going to be talking about in a minute. Second way, of course, you take a right, come here, boom, here we are. These are the only two ways to get to the site unless you flank the CTs. So boom, from there and from there. Those are the two areas. So as far as after plants go, you're going to want to probably smoke something off or molly. I know it's like overwhelming amount of things in the way. Yeah, a lot of boxes. They could be up here, they could be over there, they could be behind there, behind here, behind there. It's like a lot of areas. They could even be behind here if they can make it here somehow. You know, a lot of areas. So you're going to want to use your mollies wisely. You know, even, I don't know, volleying there, but most likely you're probably going to just want to try to clear that and then plant. I'm sure it can be seen here, but theoretically, if you smoke that correctly, plant and then back off. After that, it's going to be pretty good for you to actually hold the site, you know. To be hiding behind here, maybe even on site right here. If you're able to actually just hold it off from the CTs. So I do like the simplicity of it. I will say that there is a lot of obstructions in the map. I do like boxes. I like the ability to move around things. I like the versatility. This might be a bit too much though. I don't quite understand this area right here. I think that it doesn't quite add anything. Like, for example, if this area went all the way over here, like if this were moved a little more like this, you could actually cross over here and the CTs wouldn't know if they're holding it. They'd be obstructed by that wall. They wouldn't know. And then you could either pop out or whatever, right? But since there's just this wall doesn't continue, you could just flat out see them come over here. So there's really no reason to have this area right here. It's not quite going to add much to the map overall, you know, because this wall right here is covering it anyways, and so is this wall. So this thing going around here only would make sense if this was not viewable by the CTs, this cross right here. But you know, it's just an idea. You can even boost over here somehow. I believe you can boost over this, look over this, and boost up here somehow. So to clear that out, clear this, the CTs are going to be here. And climb it up here yourself. Getting up here. So I do like, you know, I like the structure of it. I think that the two pathways to it and some of the structures are really good to be able to hide behind, but it might be too much. But that just might be my, you know, that's my opinion though. Alright, so here we are on the CT side. Let's start with this way. So you take a right, boom, here we are. Pretty simple, pretty simple. So you're actually gonna have this corner already. That's a good thing, and even smoking this off is gonna be something you could do. And now about the obstruction thing I talked about, yeah, I mean you're gonna be holding this pretty soon. So again, you're probably gonna be arriving here at the same time the T's are either crossing or coming up this stretch right here. So being able to jump there, again, you have the smoked off, or even what I did, you know, like an off smoke, and you can shoot through this. Again, also this spot is, again, the CTs are going to be able to get here before the T's. So this is going to be pretty good for blocking this area right here. You know, volley that off. Have a teammate holding this, and being able to jump up like this on top of these areas. I know it's really exposed, but you could probably get one, maybe even two picks off off being up top like this. This guy holds here. This guy's already here like this, holding this area. That's basically the whole map just covered up. And it's for the T's, up to the T's to use their flashes and mollies to, you know, predict and check their corners and stuff. So that's how it is as far as holding the site. You can, of course, hold on the site, even here. Not a bad spot to be holding. And then just kind of maneuver if you're like the last one left, for example. Get this guy, work around this. So in this regard, it does really work. This like wall and then these boxes for sure. Of course, the other way to get over here is like this. Again, you're going to be able to almost have a two-person, like one teammate's over here shooting over there, and then you just come over here. You can get them both right there. So maybe they're not going to be wanting to go over there. Maybe this area is going to be more appealing for the T's, most likely. Again, wall bangable, molly over it. Overall, I do like the map. But it's simple, you know, simple, and I could have some fun with it. So yeah, not bad at all. Oh, we even got the Fanatic graffiti on Dust 2 that they had a long time ago. So that's pretty nice. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I do, you know, see the requests and everything, so I try to get to them. I don't guarantee it, but I'll try. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and the overwhelming support as usual for these map reviews. So please subscribe and turn off the notifications if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next map review. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.